Life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Our virtues set us apart. We daily work to build champions in body, mind, and soul. It's who we are. This is Conference Carolina.
On campuses nationwide, the NCAA is making transformative changes for student athletes. While they pursue their biggest dreams, we're launching new initiatives to help them. Life-changing education opportunities are just the start. The NCAA is providing enhanced mental health services. We're guaranteeing
I am number one, not number two. If I'm not the one, I'm uncomfortable. See the competition I've been running through. Leveled up, I only see him in my rear view. Switch. Yeah, I'm ballin'. Yeah, I'm all in. Been ballin'. Switch. Yeah, I'm all in. Yeah, I'm all in. Been ballin'. I'm winning, get buckets from the court side to the nosebleeds. Yeah, they love it. I'm winning, get buckets from the first in and the last out. See me coming. First take, I'm hotter than hot. Hotter than some boiling water, I bubble the pot. Team full of ballers, baby, we winning a lot. I'm like Curry with the rock when I get to my spot. I'm tapping in, I'm passionate. This is what passion is. This here, nah, this is no accident. From the start to the finish, I'm cashing in.
Our virtues set us apart. We daily work to build champions in body, mind, and soul. It's who we are. This is Conference Carolina.
Welcome in Conference Carolina's fans to round one of the JV Developmental Baseball Conference Championships Tournament, where it's game one here The Southern Wesleyan Warriors versus the Erskine Flying Fleet. I'm Matt O'Banion, bringing you coverage pretty much all day, coming from the three teams that are going to be in this pod here at Southern Wesleyan University here in beautiful central South Carolina. Where it's talking about first game in between the two teams of the Warriors and the Flying Fleet. But also Belmont Abbey in the building as well. We'll see them in Game 2 and Game 3. Game 2 will consist of Erskine and Belmont Abbey. Then Game 3, the Warriors come back as they'll be playing Belmont Abbey in Game 3. For Game 1 here, it's a rematch of last year's conference championship, or at least the Developmental League. The Warriors versus the Flying Fleet. This is going to be a battle for the ages here for the JV baseball world. Of course, two very talented teams going at it here. On the mound for the Warriors, it's going to be Jacob Webb, number 47, starting it out for us. We'll look at the Warriors here. Their lineup, number six, Luke Weiser. Over at second base, Wade Turner at short, Coates Reed in the left, Sam Simmons, the DH, Cody McKinley in center, Brock Turner over at third in the hot corner, Bain Sheriff at first, Grant Harrison behind the dish, and then Ethan Collar in right. Looking at your lineup here, for the Flying Fleet, it's Hampton Ashley in left field stepping up now. Tough righty here, leading off first pitch here of the tournament. That one couldn't find the zone. First pitch from Webb. We'll keep going down the line for the Flying Fleet. Jazz Knight over at first. Joe Jasinski over at short. Matt Martin at third. Kip Thornton, the DH. Josh Ranoff in center. Davis Cordew in right field. As that one's going to get through for a base hit for Ashley. And we are underway here with the first day of the tournament. Behind the dish is going to be J.H. Campbell hitting the 8-hole, and then rounding it off will be number 17, Blaine Jennings over at second. Pitching today for the Flying Fleet, it's Beckett Driggers. It's already one man on here pretty quickly off of Webb. Saw Webb a little bit last year on the varsity level for the Warriors. As first was there. Missing for ball one tonight. Jacob Webb, a junior right-handed pitcher. As we're seeing here, tries to go for a bunt coming from Knight, able to pull it back for ball two. The Flying Fleet coming with a rather large JV roster, but in total for their baseball program, definitely over 100 players. Trying to lay down another bunt there. And it's going to be a 3-0 count here tonight. Webb right now struggling so far, trying to get some rhythm to start off here. Pitch coming, and that one's going to miss 4 straight here. Quick meeting on the mound here for Webb, where he's thrown 5 pitches, or 6 pitches, one of those being hit by Ashley, and the rest of them have been balls. So a little pause here. We'll look at the umpires for today. Stephen Grady, Jacob Anderson, and Charles Hudson. We've seen them today As I've seen the first strike being thrown from Webb. This one's going to the shortstop, Joe Jasinski. Jasinski, a junior from Forest Hill, Maryland. As he's in the 0-1 here. 2 on, no out here. As time is called. As pitch clock violation will be a 1-1 count now. Of course, the pitch clock being introduced to Division II baseball this year. Of course, Webb trying to get used to it here. 1-1's the count. Webb delivers. Missing inside there, 2-1. Struggling so far here in his start. Breaking ball will file in, counts even at 2-2. Which is going to be very key for Webb to be able to stay in these counts, have his breaking ball hit. Even at 2 apiece. Missing high there. Another full count here. Webb getting in trouble here, might be seeing his 2nd straight walk. Fouled off there. We'll see another full count. Very windy day here in central South Carolina, as you can probably hear. A lot of it's blowing in. Probably we won't see too many homers today. We'll see a 3-2 count here. Breaking ball's gonna beam him. And so not an ideal first 3 batters for Jacob Webb. Of course, he was trying to get that breaking ball to break a little bit sooner than it did. But either way, it's going to bring him the 4th hitter of the inning, Matt Martin. We'll be seeing him over in the hot corner today for the Flying Fleet. But first 3 batters making it on here for the Fleet. They're in a great situation to get some runners in. As time is being called. And definitely a good time to Jacob Webb looking really lost up there with his command. And of course, you really don't want to see your starting pitcher start struggling like this fairly early in the game. Especially here in the first, on his 4th batter. Webb doesn't have any whiffs so far. Right now, 1-0 here to Martin. Thornton on deck here. Missing once again. 15 pitches, 4 strikes so far for Webb. (2-0) is the count, and if I'm Matt Martin, I'm not gonna swing until I get something right there. Webb's command's just been so off to start here. And with bases loaded opportunity here. Even something simply as a walk would score a run. That one's going to be fouled there. Martin well out in front of that one. 2-2 here. Webb and the Warriors still looking for their first out here. You might think Webb's leash getting shorter and shorter here. Hard hit ball in the short hole. That one's going to score. So we'll credit that with a base hit and an RBI single. It's a 1-0 ball game. Looks like there may have been some sort of confusion there. So I really thought Brock Turner over at third was going to cut across the infield and get that one. But it's the second hit of the inning here. Still no outs. As Kip Thornton, the DH, now stepping in. First pitch to him is going to file in for a strike. That's always a good way to start, trying to get the little victories here. This is a big opportunity for the Flying Fleet to really put it on the Warriors to start the game. As that one bounces to him. Great block there coming from Grant Harrison behind the dish. One to win the count here. Missing inside, almost gets a piece of him. And we're already starting to see a dip in Jacob's Webb velocity. We're really trying to focus on trying to pinpoint. That can really throw off a mentality. As you can see, Thornton just well out in front of that one, and it worked that time. It's almost like seeing a straight changeup come right at you. But sometimes slowing down your mechanics can throw off the mentality of a pitcher. As that breaking ball missing high and out for ball 3, so we have a full count once again. The Warriors still in search of their first out here. It's a base hit ball forward situation for Thornton. A walk would give him an RBI. The 3-2 coming. Hard hit ball. That one's going to get through. 2 might score. They'll send him. As Knight and Jasinski coming across for runs 2 and 3. As the Fleet opening up this one. So another RBI single here. Three nothing already here. Fleet out in front, still no outs. Three hits, 3 runs. Is that one missing high and in? Little wake up there for Josh Randolph. Of course, we do see some action now in the Warriors bullpen. Try to lay a bunt down there. Does foul it off. Big lead there. Chance to get him over at second. Back in there with a slide. As Matt Martin over at second. Getting a little bit too antsy out there. But Martin just giving Webb something else to think about now. Still a 1-1 count here to Randolph. Trying to lay down a bunt, trying to play some small balls. That one goes foul. Is a 1-2 count. One-two count. This is actually the first time that Webb's been ahead of a count in the game. As that one almost getting a piece of Randolph. Wild pitch advancing the runners, though. Two-two count here. Almost put another runner on. As a walk here might be ending Webb's day pretty early. Up the middle, slash that one. That one's going to get through. Two are going to score on another RBI single. Webb almost getting a glove on that one, but just too quick for him there. So it's the perfect start here for the Fleet and a disaster start for Jacob Webb and the Warriors. As this is more likely going to be a pitching change coming out for the Warriors. As Jacob Webb will not record a single out. Trying to get in a number on the pitcher coming in here for the Warriors. Looks like that is 31.
Pitching for the Warriors, number 31, Cole Davis.
So new pitcher coming on for the Warriors. It's going to be Cole Davis wearing 31 today. Cole Davis for the Warriors getting warmed up here. This call, the bullpen, is going to be sponsored by Prisma Health. We're so thankful here at Southern Wesleyan for the trusted care of Prism Health, keeping our athletes strong, safe, and game day ready. So not the ideal start that the Warriors were wanting, nor Jacob Webb was wanting. But it's now going to be Davis Cordu now stepping in. He's going to be the 7th batter of the inning. Runner goes. High fly ball into center field. McKinley trying to track it down. He does. It'll be a play at first. Throw is off target. As the Warriors finally get out number 1 here. One pitch, one out there for Davis. J.H. Campbell now stepping in. Another righty. Runner goes once again. Throw's not going to be in time at all. Great jump there coming from Randolph. Credit him with the stolen base. That stolen base brought to you by Dental, flashing that winning smile with top-tier care for the Warrior community. Speed, hustle, and a clean getaway, just like a fresh check-in at Dental. This is a 1-0 count here. Breaking ball will file in there. Of course, not much velocity on that one, but definitely had enough rotation spin rate on. 1-1 count here. Runner on second now. Up the middle. Able to be gloved. Throw is in time for out number 2. Randolph does move over to third. That's a great glove coming from the shortstop, Wade Turner. As the Warriors now having 2 outs here. It'll be the 9th batter of the inning for the Fleet. It'll be Blaine Jennings. First pitch in there for strike 1. 5-0 here, top of the first. As these are 7-inning games. Another breaking ball, filing in. Great start here for Cole Davis. 0-2 here. Breaking ball almost gets a clip of him. Of course, looks like Jennings was just going to take that one. And just enough spin on it to get around him. 1-2 pitch coming. Swing and a miss there as Jennings is cut down. And the Warriors will get out number 3 as Davis comes in. 1, 2, 3 they go. But 5 come across. All those awarded to Webb. As we go now to the bottom half of inning number 1. 5-0 your score.
Diamond T Promotional Gear is just a family-owned business that provides screen printing, embroidery, vinyl graphics, cars and banners. We've been in business now for over 32 years.
This is nationwide. The NCAA is making transformative changes for student athletes. While they pursue their biggest dreams, we're launching new initiatives to help them. Life-changing education opportunities are just the start. The NCAA is providing enhanced mental health services. We're guaranteeing scholarships and tuition and expanding access to healthcare. Visit ncaa.org/change to learn more.
This is Conference Carolinas.
The legacy began in 1973. That was the year NCAA Division II was born. And since the very first day, our division has shaped generations of student athletes with a true sense of academics, athletics, and community. That is 5 decades of graduations, championships, teamwork, and personal development. 50 years of shaping student athletes into world-class leaders. NCAA Division II. Our division, our legacy.
So the Warriors finally get through the top half of the first inning. As now we'll look to Beckett Driggers, starting pitcher today for the Flying Fleet. First pitch, that Weitzer sees, pop fly out to right field, can of corn over there and right. So 1 pitch, 1 out there.
Now batting for the Warriors, number 40, Wade Turner.
Wade Turner, the shortstop, now stepping in. We'll look a little bit at Beckett Driggers. 6'1", right-handed pitcher. He's a redshirt freshman from Landrum, South Carolina. His first pitch there to Turner in there for strike 1. Driggers played at Landrum High School. He was elected to the All-Region team 2 times through his high school career. Trying to have a day here against the Warriors in game 1. Dribbler over to the right side. And it'll be Turner retired over at first for out number 2. 3 pitches, 2 outs. Not a bad start so far for Driggers. As Coach Reed now, he'll be stepping in for the first time today. Reed, a freshman from Powdersville, South Carolina, not too far away. He's out in left field today. First pitch to him in there for strike 1. Seeing a great command so far from Driggers. We're seeing a bunch of fastballs so far. That one looking like a little change up there. But it is a 1-1 count here. 2 down, nobody on so far here for the Warriors. Reed, the lefty, trying to change that as he fouls that one off. 1-2. Now, of course, if you're the Warriors, after the inning, the top of the inning you just had, 5-0's your score. Only 4 hits, though. Your main goal here is to put some runs on the board and not go 3 up, 3 down. Warriors on the verge of that right here. But the 1-2 pitch coming. Fouled off. He's fighting up there with the 1-2. So we'll try it again here. The 1-2 pitch coming. Missing high there, evens at 2-2. It's really the first big miss that we're seeing from Driggers. Still an early game, though. Two pitch coming, deuces wild. As that one misses for ball 3. We'll see the first full count here. see how Reed handles it here. Trying to keep the swing short here. Just really trying to play pepper right now. Another one fouled off there. So we'll try full count once again. It's a 3-2 pitch coming now. High fly ball out to center field. Can of corn there for out number 3. So the Warriors go in order there. No hits, no runners on, and no runs. 5-0 after the first frame. We'll be right back here on Conference Carolina's Digital Network.
You played before that. Trying to have the film or something.
And is why.
Where should they see? We're by far the greatest team the world has ever seen. Black Warriors FC! We're by far the greatest team the world has ever seen. West Coast FC! We're by far the greatest team
the world has ever seen.
We're by far the greatest team the world has ever seen. So the Warriors go in order in the bottom half, inning number 1. Your score 5-0. You're just now joining us here on Conference Carolina's Digital Network for round 1 of the developmental baseball for our tournament here. Southern Wesleyan being one of the host sites as the tournament final for the developmental league will be hosted by Francis Marion.
Not bad. Number 3, Hampton.
But not an ideal start for the Warriors in inning number 1. 5 came across, 4 hits. Cole Davis did come in. First 3 batters he faced, they went in order. Trying to repeat it there. As we're back to the top of the lineup here in inning number 2, Hampton Ashley. He's 1 for 1 here. Started out the game. Second pitch he saw, actually drilled it over to left field. So trying to repeat here. 0-1, now 0-2 on the breaker. Oh-2 dribbler. Over to Turner at third, cuts across, throw is off target. So it'll be an E5 there as Ashley will get on for the second time. First error the Warriors have had in this one. And really not coming at a good time, already down by 5. Just explaining some rules about the conference tournament. 7 innings, of course, we talked about that earlier in inning number 1. As runner goes there, throw is in time. They'll say clipped him there on the calf. That's a great throw there. Coming from Grant Harrison behind the dish, able to get Ashley. So exactly what the Warriors needed. Harrison putting the Warriors on his back there with that throw. 2-0 count here tonight. Was walked in his first at bat. He's on the verge of getting walked here. He has seen right now 7 pitches, 7 balls. The 3-0 count here, definitely having the red line. And for good reason there, as he'll be walked on 4 pitches for the second time today.
Now batting on 21, Joe Jasinski.
So if I'm Chaz Knight, my next at bat might be without a bat. If I'm 2 at bats in, seeing 8 balls. Will be Joe Jasinski now stepping in. He was hit by a pitch, got the free pass. Good secondary there coming from Knight. No movement from him, though, as a breaking ball couldn't hit there for Jasinski. Finally finding the zone there, 1-1. But going back to the rules of the tournament, 7-inning games, there is a time limit of 3 hours. It is international extra innings rules. Be a runner on second, dribbler through the hole, as that one gets through the left side. As Jasinski now on the board with a base hit. 2 on, 1 down here, as Matt Martin to step in. Had an RBI single in his first at-bat back in the first. Chance him to get it here. But international extra innings rules with a runner on second. Run rule is in play here. So that one's fouled off there from Martin. It'll be at 12 after 4 and then 10 after 5. So the Warriors not yet in jeopardy of that, but really trying to stay far away from that. 5-0 your score, 5 hits now. Big swing there on the miss. 0-2 count here, not a lot of whiffs coming from the Fleet today. Of course, trying to stay true to their swings, keeping it short. But the 0-2 count here. As he'll step off there. Pick off move there. Off target. Actually, not really off target. Visor just didn't have it. So it'll be Knight moving over to third. And just a big collapse there mentally. So it's the second error of the inning for the Warriors. As runner goes there. Throw is on target. Now it's Knight in a pickle. Back to third he'll go. And he'll get punched out there. So we'll be 2 down here. But it will be Jasinski over at second here. Dribbler over to Turner at third. Throw is in time there to end the inning. So the Warriors doing a little bit of better job. No runs coming across, 1 hit. 2 errors for the Warriors, though. That's the downside there. But score still the same as we head now to the bottom half, inning at number 2.
There is concessions by the stairs. There will be drinks, snacks, and then past 11 o'clock.
His first pitch there to Samuel Simons. Dribbler over to third. Throw was off target, but able to get the tag on there.
Cody McKinley.
And so for the first time today, we've seen Cody McKinley now stepping in. See him out in center field. Lefty showing bunt there. As he fouls that bunt off. Oh, 1 count here to McKinley. One and one. Another one fouled off right back. Another one fouled off the opposite way. Hard hit ball down the first base line. That's going to get through. He'll try for 2. Throw's going to not be in time. As it looks like McKinley will be in there for the first hit for the Warriors. He'll be credited with the double there.
Now batting for the Warriors.
So the Warriors finally on the board here. As now Brock Turner stepping in. Over in the hot corner. Made the third out, also had an error in the last frame. First pitch missing high to no inside move there. Trying to keep McKinley honest over at second. McKinley having some speed here. Old chopper over to short. Throws me in time to get Turner over at first. So 2 down here. As Payne Sheriff now stepping in.
Now batting for the Warriors, number 44, Payne Sheriff.
Sheriff for the first time today. Throw almost gets away. But it will just be ball 1 here. Another sunny day here in central South Carolina. Not a cloud in sight. As I was going to file in there for strike 1. 1 and 1 here. Of course, just a lot of wind blowing straight in here. Hard hit ball, opposite way going foul. On deck is Grant Harrison, if Sheriff can get on. 1-2 pitch coming, missing high there. High fly ball. Won't leave the infield. Trying to judge that one. Able to get the grab. So 1 hit, 1 left on, no runs. And just the double there for McKinley for the Warriors here as we head now to inning number 3.
Life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Our virtues set us apart. We daily work to build champions in body, mind, and soul. It's who we are. This is Conference Carolina.
On campuses nationwide, the NCAA is making transformative changes for student athletes. While they pursue their biggest dreams, we're launching new initiatives to help them. Life-changing education opportunities are just the start. The NCAA is providing enhanced mental health services. We're guaranteeing scholarships and tuition and expanding access.
Nothing going for the Warriors besides an extra base hit coming from Cody McKinley in the last frame. 5-0, seal your score here. As now stepping in for the Flying Fleet, the second time today, Kip Thornton. DH today for the Fleet. 1 for 1 with a RBI single. Brought 2 runs in, has also scored himself as he hits one opposite way, going foul into the greenery. Third inning here. It's a 1-1 count here to Thornton. Still Cole Davis on the bump here for the Warriors. Big swing and a foul ball there. Swing for Thornton. Warriors trying to have a clean inning here. Having gone through their lineup as a breaking ball is going to file in for strike 3.
No, number 1, Josh Randolph.
So it's the first K that the Warriors have given out. And the first out here of the inning. Josh Randolph now stepping in. Also a single in his first at-bat. Had a stolen base as well. Scored 2 RBIs with that single as well. Breaking ball really working for Davis as that one files in. Nothing in 1 here.
Another breaking ball missing inside. Having a good percentage between both his fastball and his breaker. Seeing the fastball there, missing high. The one chopped on the pull side, but going foul. Really trying to keep it out the air here. As that one well inside, it's going to be caught out in center field by McKinley. Route number 2.
Now up first 7, Davis, Purdue.
So 2 up, 2 down so far. Cardew now stepping in. He's 0 for 1, flew out to center his last outing. Breaking ball, couldn't find it there for ball 1. Little blooper there, getting in the opposite way. That's going to be in for a base hit. So the Fleet won't go quietly here as the 2-out single from Cardew. That's really all you need right in that situation. So no 3 up, 3 down inning here. It'll be J.H. Campbell to continue the inning here. He's 0 for 1 as well. Had a ground out to Turner over at short, his last bat. Runner goes. That one's going to get past Harrison. That was definitely not a stolen base. Still doesn't matter. Still pass ball. So 1-0 here. Now a runner on second. Dribbler over to the right side. Little shuffle pass there for out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left on, no runs. But your score still in the Fleet's favor, 5-0, as we head now to the bottom half of inning number 3.
Our virtues set us apart. We daily work to build champions in body, mind, and soul. It's who we are. This is Conference Carolina. This is Conference Carolinas.
Now 8-9-1 coming up here for the Warriors.
as it's going to be led off by the catcher, Grant Harrison. It's going to be his first appearance here at the plate. Your score still 5-0 here. Warriors just with one hit. Dribbler over the shortstop. Throws me in time as Harrison, first pitch he sees, a ground out there.
Now batting for the Warriors, number 43, Ethan Kohler.
So the lefty in Kohler now stepping in. One down here, first pitch he sees. Missing for ball one on the outside. Missing downstairs, 2 straight there. That one's gonna catch outside corner, 2-1. Warriors looking to flip their lineup around here in the inning. A dribbler going foul there. Counts even at 2-2. Hit production today for the Warriors. Pretty low today, just the lone hit compared to the Fleet's 6 hits now in the game. As we'll see a full count coming to caller. Seeing Kohler today in right. It's a high fly ball ranging over to left center field, as that one's going to be caught there by Hampton Ashley. Using some of that range there. Of course, the wind kind of keeping it up.
Now batting for the Warriors.
And of course, seeing that lefty swing, seeing that arc and that curve on him. We'll be 2 down here, with 2 up as the line flipping over. Weiser stepping in. First pitch missing there. Weiser 0 for 1. Fly out to center field, his first at bat to open up the game. It's a dribbler there, middle infield, gloved. Throw is in time, as the Warriors once again going 3 up and 3 down. 5-0 your score after 3. Top of the fourth here, Blaine Jennings to lead off. It's a hard hit ball going. Can't be caught in left field. It's going to get down. Will be extra bases there for Jennings. So it's the first extra base hit that the Fleet has had today. Now 7 hits for him in the ball game. That's one way to lead off the inning. But your team in scoring position now for the third time around. It's going to be Hamden Ashley. He's 1 for 1, reached on the air. His last at bat. And I'm getting caught stealing as he was trying to advance to second. It'll be his third time around here. First pitch to him is ball 1. Is he inside once again? Almost got a clip of him. Inside move there, throw not in time. Jennings in there without a slide. Missing once again. As Harrison's going to be coming out. .37 pitches, 23 strikes being thrown from Davis. As right now needing one of those here. Finally getting there for strike 1. See a nice lead over from Jennings at second. That one's going to file in for strike 2. As count is full here. Time is called by Ashley. It was a great time there. Watching 2 straight go by you. Davis not having a walk yet on the day. As that one's gonna beam him there. So he'll get the painful free pass there. As now 2 runners on, no out. Chaz Knight, he's seen 8 pitches and 8 balls. He's been walked both times. Trying to show bunt there. Throw back, trying to get Jennings at second. The dangerous play there.
Bunt is gonna get down. Be a play at first, throw not in time. Great placement on the bunt. Turner playing even with the bag over at third and unable to get the throw there in time. It's a great idea to bunt there from coming from Knight, as he'll be credited with the single there. So it's 3 on here, no outs. It's a hard hit ball. It's going to be gloved by Turner. 6-4-3. They'll call him out at first. So it's a double play ball there. Jennings does come across to score, making it now 6-0. As now it's just Ashley alone over at third. That's first pitch there to Matt Martin, his third time around. He's 1 for 2. Hard hit ball over to Turner. Throw is in time for out number 3. So 1 coming across, few hits for him. One of those being an extra base hit coming from Blaine Jennings, who came across. Your score after 4.5 will be 6-0. Shortstop Wade Turner stepping in for the second time, as the Warriors have just come across. As first pitch there to Turner is going to beat him. So that's one way to get on there. Coach Reed now stepping in, the lefty 0 for 1 on the day. First pitch to him here. It's going to catch a corner there for strike 1. Throw is going to pick him off there. He's in a pickle now. And he'll be tagged there. He'll be picked off. So Warriors wasting a runner there.
So now 1 down, base is empty. So a lot of mental mistakes the Warriors have been making today. Check swing, fouled off there from Reed. He's in the 0-2. That one's going to be fouled off there in the 0-2. The lefty trying to stay alive here. As that one bounced to the plate, he'll stay. Of course, you're up the count 0-2. You're going to have a lot of throwaway pitches like that one. Barely getting a knob on that one. As he'll foul it off, staying alive, still in the 1-2. One, two, missing outside. Try to give him a chase once again. Two pitch coming. Hard hit ball over to the right side. Glove there. Throws in time to retire Reed over at first. There's a great grab there coming from Blaine Jennings. As the Warriors now with 2 down here.
Number 71, Samuel Simons.
Samuel Simons now stepping in. Two down, base is empty still. First pitch missing there. I'm Simons on that one. I'm just taking it in the head there, trying to get a runner on. Missing there in the dirt. 2 straight balls. Not much traffic for the Warriors on the base path today. As that one's going to be fouled off there. Only 2 base runners. As one was left on, one was picked off. But now Deuce is wild here for Simons. Kenley on deck if he can get on. As that will be ball 3 as it rolls to the backstop. Full count here. Base hit, ball 4 situation for Simons. Of course, Warriors really needing either. Swing and miss there. Not what they needed there. Gets him to chase up top as the Warriors once again going in order with the strikeout there. It's still 6-0 at the end of 4. Next few batters coming up for the Flying Fleet will be Thornton, Randolph, and Cordu. When we come back here on Conference Carolina's Digital Network with Round 1.
Nationwide, the NCAA is making transformative changes for student athletes. While they pursue their biggest dreams, we're launching new initiatives to help them. Life-changing education opportunities are just the start. The NCAA is providing enhanced mental health services. We're guaranteeing scholarships and tuition and expanding access to healthcare. Visit ncaa.org/change to learn more.
Get ready for a life-changing journey at Southern Wesleyan University. We're committed to graduating students who love Jesus, who think critically, who are employable, and who are not in crippling debt. Southern Wesleyan University, where your faith and future thrive together. Apply today and start your journey towards success.
Yeah, well, I'm saying you
Pitcher coming on for the Warriors to start inning number 5 here. 6-0 your score. Warriors still one hit in the ball game. New pitcher coming on, number 13, Matthew White. He's the first lefty that the Warriors are putting on the bump here. 6'2" freshman from Northview High School in Georgia. Only one run was given up by Davis. But still, not a lot of traffic for the Warriors on the base path. It's been the exact opposite for the Fleet here. As Kip Thornton now stepping on. He's 1 for 2, singled back in the first. And RBS single with that one, the lefty on righty here. First pitch to him here. Breaking ball is going to file in for strike 1. 8 hits for the Fleet in this one. Of course, 5 of those did come in the first inning. PO1 here. That one's going to be fouled off. Oh, 0-2 pitch coming, checks his swing, able to hold back. Good throwaway pitch coming there from White. Just trying to get in a chase and elevate. One-two pitch coming from White. Breaking ball, trying to go backdoor with it, unable to do so. Counts even at 2-2 here. The third pitcher the Warriors have used today. As the Fleet still on Driggers. The 2-2 pitch coming. He'll bow back there, staying at 2-2 after the foul. As fastball hitting outside corner, and the first batter that White will face will result in a strikeout there as Thornton goes down for the second time on strikes. Got him looking once again. Now it's going to be Josh Randolph stepping in. Randolph now 1 for 2. First pitch missing on the outside. The only 2 strikeouts that the Fleet have today are from Thornton. There's another missing there. 2-0's your count. As we go to the bottom half of this inning, we'll check in with the other pods playing today. That's right, if you're just now joining us, 6-0 ball game, a big first inning being powered by the Fleet. A lot of hits there as a high fly ball. Kinley under it for out number 2. 2 up, 2 down.
Now, number 7, Davis Carter.
2 up, 2 down. Davis Cardew now stepping in. Singled in his last at bat. And got stranded on second. First pitch to him in there. While using that breaking ball to precision there. Another breaking ball. Filing in 0-2 count here to Cardew. This is what you're wanting from a guy come out in the bullpen, able to just to get the job done, throw a lot of strikes. The 0-2 pitch coming. Tries to go up top with it. Unable to get him to chase there. Still a lot of win as we saw Randolph's pop fly. So really making it an easier one for McKinley out in center. As that one missing there, we go to a deuces wild here to Cardew. The Fleet has not gone 3 up, 3 down yet in this game. Chance for the Warriors to get him here. Fouled off there, staying alive. Missing, we'll say low there. So it is a 3-2 count here. Base hit ball for Cardew. Warriors trying to chop him down there, and they do. So 2 Ks in the inning for Matthew White. As the Fleet going in order there, that inning can be powered by Mugshot Coffee. Horse fueling the Warrior spirit 1 cup at a time. With 2 strikeouts there, big inning coming from Matthew White as the Warriors trail still 6-0. Trying on the board here, leading off when we come back for bottom half inning number 5. It will be Cody McKinley.
Now batting for the Warriors, number 57, Cody McKinley.
So the only hit the Warriors have had all game came from Cody McKinley leading off here. As look at Matt Martin. Of course, not really in frame from this angle, but he is shaded very in on the grass. Getting ready for that bunt coming from McKinley. That's his last at bat. Caught Chaz Knight out of position over at first. And hit one down the line. And no 2 count here to McKinley to start off. He fouls that one off. Battling high and in. Fifth inning of action here. 6-0 your scored. 8 hits to 1. 0-2 pitch coming. High fly ball to center field. Can of corn there for Randolph. As that'll be out number 1.
Now batting for the Warriors, number 52, Brock Turner.
It's now the third baseman for the Warriors. Brock Turner now stepping in. He is 0 for 1 at a ground out over to Jasinski over at short, his last at bat. Payne Sheriff will be on deck. As first pitch there to Turner filing in. Drigger's still on the mound here for the Fleet. He might be able to go the distance. It's a shallow one to left field. Another can of corn there. As 2 up, 2 down here.
Now batting for the Warriors, number 44, Payne Sheriff.
Now it's Payne Sheriff now stepping in. He's 0 for 1 as well. If he can get on, it'll be Grant Harrison, the catcher, on deck here. The Warriors ran out just trying to take it a batter at a time. And they'll say that at Nick Sheriff.
Now batting for the Warriors, number 27.
So first pitch there. I'm not sure that Payne Sheriff knew that he got hit. And that's more than likely what the Fleet's coaching staff are arguing here. It'll be the third base runner that the Warriors have had all game. But definitely happy to take the free pass there. It will be Grant Harrison, the catcher, in here to step in. He's in the 8th spot today. First pitch in there for strike 1. "55 pitches for Driggers. It's been a great game for him today. 1 hit allowed and no runs to his name. There's a run on first here. It's 2 down. The 1-1, now 1-2. One-two pitch coming here. Try to give him a chase on the outside, unable to do so. We're now in a deuces wild here. It's just a simple lead coming from Payne Sheriff. Does not have a stolen base on the year. As another one missing outside. 3-2 count here. Base hit, ball 4 situation. Warriors will definitely take either. Runner does go. High fly ball, deep center field. Won't have the distance though with that wind. It'll be another can of corn there on center.
4 up, 3 down here. Warriors strand Sheriff after the walk. And still 6-0 here as we head now to inning number 6.
Please go.
Pitcher now for the Warriors. It's going to be number 38, Sam Scolamiro. As we've seen, Scolamiro having his time up with the varsity team and coming out the pen. Hasn't been the best year for him, trying to get a little bit better stats here on the JV level. Coming in here, 6-0 situation. Warriors still only 1 hit in the ball game. They've only had 3 base runners all game. We're in the 6th inning of action here in game 1 of the first round of the Developmental Baseball Conference Carolinas tournament. Hasn't been going the Warriors' way today. That first inning, with 5 runs coming across on that frame. First pitch coming from Scolamiro as his first batter will be J.H. Campbell. Missing well outside for ball 1. Oh, that one's going to be clocked over to left field there. Hard hit ball just right at Reed's way. Will be 1 down here. One down. In the 9 hole here, it'll be Blaine Jennings. His 3rd time through. He's 1 for 2, doubled in his last at bat. Actually led off the 4th inning with that double. Trying to repeat here. 8 hits in the ballgame so far for the Fleet. Missing inside there, 2-0. That's the problem that we saw coming from Scolamiro on the varsity level, just not able to locate in big situations like this. Does get a whiff there. Two-one pitch coming here. Hard hit ball. That's going to be grabbed. A line drive there being caught by Luke Weiser over at second.
Now up number 3, Hampton Ashley.
2 up, 2 down here. Leadoff hitter for the 4th time through. It's going to be Hampton Ashley. He's got a single in the ball game. Reached on an air. Also got hit by a pitch. His last at bat. Breaking ball is going to be in there for strike 1. Bottoming out there, 1-1's your count. Scolomiro having that very deep arm slot. Does create a little bit more rotation on his breaking ball. It is a 2-1 count here to Ashley. Breaking ball does find the zone that time on the inside corner. So it's a deuces wild situation here. Try and get the fleet to go in order. 2-2 pitch coming. Almost gets him to chase. They'll say missing outside. We'll see that full count. Base hit, ball 4. The Warriors trying to get him to go here. Goes that breaker, ball up the middle. So it will be the base hit there. Ninth hit of the ball game, and it's the Fleet's first hit since the 4th inning. So they won't go in order here. It'll be Chaz Knight to step in. Runner fakes the go. And Harrison ready to throw down there. That's first pitch missing there to Knight, ball 1. Knight threw down a really nice bunt down the third base line his last at bat. And seeing Turner shifted over like that wouldn't be too bad of an idea to see it there. Runner does go, will be fouled off. Looks like it may have been a hit and run situation there. Where's like Knight just trying to slap that one, put it in play. It is still a 1-1 count. Count. We'll see if Ashley goes. They'll throw back over trying to get him. He's safe with a dive. Good idea there coming from Scolomiro. Trying to keep him honest over there first. So we've seen him go in the last 2 pitches. And that lean towards second. Gets a good secondary. It's going to be fouled off in the box. Scolomiro ahead in the count, 1-2 here. Another nice lead coming from Ashley over at first. 1-2 pitch coming. Runner goes. And throw is wild, but good backup there. Coming from Weiser. Now the count is 2-2. Credit Ashley with the stolen base. Such a great jump there. And seems Scolomiro's stride to the plate. It is a little bit longer than a usual pitcher. As you see, when he comes up with the leg kick, he kind of holds it when he gets there. So it's a good read there by Ashley. It's a foul ball there coming from Knight. He'll stay in a 2-2. Deuce is still wild. Base hit could score a run here. The move there, trying to keep Ashley honest once again. Of course, seeing that he can and will run. Trying to quick pitch him there. Missing there for ball 3. Another base hit, ball 4 situation. Three-two pitch coming. Swing and miss there as Knight goes down. And they'll strand one here. Ashley over at second. Your score is still 6-0. But Erskine only adding a hit here.
You played before that. Trying to have the film or something.
And his wash.
Where should they see? We're by far the greatest team the world has ever seen.
We're by far the greatest team the world has ever seen.
West Coast FC, we're by far the greatest team
The world has ever seen.
we're by far the greatest team the world has ever seen.
Get ready for a life-changing journey at Southern Wesleyan University. We're committed to graduating students who love Jesus, who think critically, who are employable, and who are not in crippling debt. Southern Wesleyan University, where your faith and future thrive together. Apply today and start your journey toward success.
Now batting for the Warriors, number 43, Ethan Kohler.
Bottom of inning number 6 here. We have the bottom of the line of Ethan Collar now stepping in. He's 0 for 1 on the day, just his second time through. But that's going to get through.
Now batting for the Warriors, number 6.
Good way to lead off there. Stats are going to credit him with the hit there. So 1 runner on. It's actually the Warriors' second hit of the ball game, compared to the Fleet's 9. But the Warriors do have 1 on here, no out, as the lineup flipping over. Vicer, third time through. Hard hit ball. Fielded, no throw. Just couldn't get his footing there, a little slippage. But it'll be back-to-back base hits here.
Now batting for the Warriors, number 40, Wade Turner.
So a third time through. So the Warriors seeing the ball a little bit better here. Now 3 hits in the ball game, back-to-back here. Wade Turner, the shortstop, stepping in. Hit by a pitch his last at bat. He's 0 for 1. If Driggers can keep the Warriors quiet for the remainder of this inning, we might see him come out for the 7th. There's a complete game shutout for the first half of game 1 of the tournament. Not too shabby there, but having to get through the rest of this inning. That one bounces there. Throw down to second. Almost an arrogant throw there. Will be a 3-0 count to turn. It's a good idea having Collar actually fall down, trying to go back to second. But fortunately for the Warriors, back in there safely. 3-0 count here. Chance for a bases loaded situation, as we might be seeing the beginning of a pitcher warming up in the bullpen for the Fleet, and we do
Now
there.
for the Warriors, number 4, Coates Reed.
So we do have bases loaded here. Coach Reed, the left fielder, now stepping in. Fleet calling, being in the mound here, just trying to buy some time in the bullpen. Looks like that is number 30, Cooper Drummond, over in the bullpen. A left-handed pitcher, a freshman from Australia. So you got the pitcher from down under over in the bullpen. But right now, the Warriors knocking on the door, trying to get on the board here. 6-0, bases low though, still no outs. As Coach Reed now stepping in. First pitch he sees, and then for strike 1. First walk that Driggers has given up, has hit a batter though. Already 2 hits he's getting up here in the inning. First 2 that Reed sees. Watches those in for 2 strikes here. Nothing in 2. Of course, an out here, double play there. Could get him out of the inning. High fly ball going out of play and foul. He'll stay here in the 0-2. Fouled off there, staying alive. Hard hit ball up the middle, be a play at the plate. Chance for a double play. They get him at first. What a play there. Heads up play coming from Driggers. Able to make the routine PFP at the plate, saving a run from scoring and getting the double play. So it moves Pfizer over to third, Turner to second, but Collar's out at the plate and Reed out at first. So 1, 2, 3. A very rare double play that you see in the baseball world, but getting it done there. So 2 down after an incredible play coming from Driggers in the Fleet. And it's Simons now stepping in. 2 runners in scoring position still, but 2 down now. Exactly what Driggers need, getting some confidence back. Of course, getting his first walk and giving him 2 quick hits here in the inning. Can't put a damper on the confidence of a pitcher, but coming back there in the clutch and delivering. Gets a 1-1 count here to Simons.
Try to file in on the outside corner. Doesn't give him to him there. 2-1. Simons is 0 for 2. Grounded over to third and a strikeout for him on the day. Bottoming out there, 3-1. Driggers trying to come back down. They do have Drummond warming up in the pin. Filing again, we'll see a full count. Big pitch here. Coming up for Driggers. Trying to get the Warriors down here. 3-2 pitch coming. Swing and miss there. What a comeback it was for Beckett Driggers. The double play and the strikeout, leaving 2 Warriors stranded in scoring position. It's still 6-0 as we head now to inning number 7. When we come back here on Conference Carolina's digital network with round 1.
I am number 1, not number 2. If I'm not the one, I'm uncomfortable. See the competition I've been running through. Leveled up, I only see him in my rear view. Yeah, I'm ballin'. Yeah, I'm ballin'. Been ballin'. Yeah, I'm ballin'. Yeah, I'm ballin'. Been ballin'. I'm winning, get buckets from the court side to the nosebleeds. Yeah, they love it. I'm winning, get buckets on the first in and the last out. See me coming. First take, I'm hotter than hot. Hotter than some boiling water, I bubble the pot. Team full of ballers, baby, we winning a lot. I'm like Curry with the rock when I get to my spot. I'm tapping in, I'm passionate. This is what passion is. This here, nah, this is no accident. From the start to the finish, I'm cashing in.
So after an incredible response coming from Beckett Driggers to leaving 2 runners in scoring position left on base for the Warriors, it's still 6-0 as we're in the 7th inning here, as the Flying Fleet have just dominated this game from start to finish here. Skolomir is still on the mound here. He's the 4th pitcher that the Warriors have used here. As Jasinski now, he's in the 1-1 count. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game, hit by a pitch in his first at bat. 1-1 here. Trying to get him to chase, so that breaker, no good. 2-1. And of course, just with Skolmiro's stride there in that delivery, you can see him yank it sometimes. Trying to respond here. That's a nice movement on it there, but not enough to get it back in the zone. 3-1. Big swing, a whiff there. Trying to power that one, but it just puts him in a full count here. And just going back to the last half, I mean, you're looking at probably play of the game was a
Bases loaded as a swing and a miss there. Jasinski goes down. Finishing that thought. Bases loaded. You're trying to keep the shutout going. And you got an arm warm in the bullpen and Drummond trying to stay in the game and just delivering in such a clutch way, using that PFP, getting a double play at home and first, and then delivering with a strikeout. Turner fires out to first base for out number 2 as Matt Martin going quickly there. Will be Kip Thornton here, the DH. 2 strikeouts for him on the day.
Now batting number 15, Sullivan Pinson.
There's a pitch hitter coming on. It'll be number 15, be Sullivan Pinson. Senior from Lawrence, South Carolina. Already 2 strikeouts on the day for Thornton. He'll be replaced here. It's just in the DH spot. It's a shoot time timeout coming from Harrison. One 0 count here. Dribbler over to Brock Turner. Throw is off target. And so it'll be another E5 on the board there. Already 2 errors for Brock Turner over in the hot corner.
Now number 1, Josh Randolph.
So no 3 up, 3 down inning here. This will be Josh Randolph for the 4th time. An RBI single back in the 1st inning has been quiet. Really giving McKinley out in center field some excitement. As a chopper, Brock Turner trying this one again. That one's going to be good and on target for out number 3. So 4 up, 3 down. We'll head now to the bottom of the 7th inning. Warriors needing all hands on deck here to get it done.
Go check out the concession stand at the top of the stand. Stairs with drinks, snacks, and hot dogs.
In the bottom half of inning number 7. First 3 batters will be McKinley, Turner, and Sheriff.
For the Warriors, number 57.
It'll be Beckett Driggers trying to go for the complete game shutout. McKinley 1 for 2 on the day. First pitch fouls it back.
Trigger's right now at 79 pitches through 6. See outside there. Saul McKinley pulling down the first base line, see if he can expand it here. Bouncing there. McKinley having one of those 3 hits. High fly ball. Too much hang time there as he'll go down. So he'll finish the day 1 for 3.
Now batting for the Warriors.
As now Brock Turner stepping in.
Turner.
He is 0 for 2. Ground out to the short. And a fly ball out to left field. Two outs away here from the complete game shutout. Rips one down, third baseline. That was going to get through for a base hit there. So put Turner on the board here.
Now batting for the Warriors.
As 1 on, 1 out here for Payne Sheriff. Hit by a pitch and has lasted bad. Break ball missing high there. Of course, a high breaking ball, usually like a high slider or a sweeper, you would see that when you're in an 0-2 count. Try a guy swinging their little bloop hit, won't be able to leave the infield. As he'll fly out there.
Now batting for the Warriors, number 27, Grant Harrison.
As now Grant Harrison stepping in. Warriors down to their last out here. First one missing there. If Harrison can continue the inning, it'll be the 9 spot. Ethan Collar stepping in as he's on deck here. Turner goes. Throw down. Throw it's not in time. Credit Turner with the stolen base there. Called strike there on Harrison. It's a great jump there, really reading Trigger's leg kick there. The 1-1 count here. Belmont Abbey Crusaders in the building now, getting ready for Game 2 action. One count here. It's going to file in 2-2. Deuce is wild here for Grant Harrison. 1 strike away from Triggers getting the complete game shutout. Two pitch coming here. Trying to give him a chase. We'll go to full. Full count. Three-two pitch coming here. He'll get punched out. It's a complete game shutout.
as Harrison gets mowed down there on strikes. What a game it was for Beckett Driggers. As Erskine Flying Fleet taking game one from the Warriors here, 6-0. Great pitching, complemented by some timely hits, especially in that first inning. The Fleet get the job done here, 10 hits to 4, and the Warriors just not there. Pitching not there, a lot of hits given up, 10 to be exact. 3 errors, 2 of those coming from Brock Turner over in the hot corner. As the Warriors just fall there, not a lot of traffic on the base path either. We'll look at Trigger's day here. Definitely player of the game. No runs allowed, 7 innings pitched. And we'll look at the strikeouts. Had 3 strikeouts. He was just one of those pitchers who forced contact and just forced those routine plays that the Fleet were making in the field. No errors to their name as well. What a game. Forcing 7 groundouts and 9 flyouts there on 93 pitches through those 7 innings. What a game it was for Beckett Driggers. Game 2 action will start at about 1 o'clock, as it will be the Crusaders versus the Fleet here. And the Warriors will be back facing the Crusaders at about 4 o'clock for Game 3 action to end off the SWU hosted round 1 of the developmental baseball tournament. We'll take a short break here, and we'll come back with Game 2 action here. We'll get ready for that one. I've been Matt O'Banion. Thanks for watching Southern Wesleyan Baseball and Conference Carolina's digital network.
That one's good.